to establish at this stage?
I think there's two things, Kevin. First, we're trying to build our habits the right way, everything. From the way we practice, to the way we prepare for games, to the way we warm up, all of it. And then second of all, we're trying to figure out our rotation. Who's going to start, who's going to come off the bench, which groups work well together. It's an ongoing process.
A lot of moving parts, you're right. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. They've got Paul George, Yabusele out there with Embiid. Then there's Edwards. And it's Maxey in at the point guard position. Jokic with it, coming off a solid outing against Charlotte. Jokic with his screen on George. Murray kicks to Westbrook. To the middle, here's Jokic. Takes it off the glass. Jokic has got the game going here with the first basket for Denver.
Yeah, it's almost like pick your poison with Jokic in the pick and roll. He's a master of these sets.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team, shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
And George gets it to go.
That last three must have bothered George a little bit. He goes to the arc with a purpose and fires off his answer.
Here's Brown. Jokic finds Gordon. Back to Jokic. Denver passing it around. Gordon, the pass to Brown. Just 4 to shoot. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Down low, here's Yabusele.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
And here's Gordon from outside. It's hauled in by Edwards. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And the dunk by Embiid.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Gordon. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. In the corner, Murray with it. To the wing right side. Poke loose. Paul George with the steal. Outside, Maxey. And here's Edwards from the arc. Jokic grabs the miss. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Buries it down low.
Well, when Jokic gets it low, he's so hard to dislodge. You can bump him all you want, but it's usually no use.
Now, here's Maxey. His last outing, 16 points for him. Outside, George. Plays it up and banks it in. George has got 5 points. So far.
And it's really hard to knock George off his balance. He's just so long and strong. Nice take there.
Jokic kicks to Westbrook. Back to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Maxey finds Embiid. Out to Edwards. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid.
It just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
To the left side wing. Westbrook with a screen for Jokic. For the 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Nobody near George. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And George is a phenomenal catch-and-shoot player. Measuring the shot before receiving the pass, you can't guard that.
And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. They swipe it. Maxey with it. Guarded by Murray. Maxey passes to Embiid. Yep, that one goes in there.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Jokic, that's a two-pointer. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Maxey looking it over. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Shooting for Philadelphia.
Both good from the line that time.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Jokic, that's a two-pointer. No luck on the running jump shot. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. What stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. At the guard spots, we'll see Westbrook and Murray. And it's Brown in at the small forward position. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. Embiid with the steal. And here's the fast break. Maxey leading the way. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Kevin, Jamal Murray is built for clutch situations. Coach Michael Malone said, I know a lot of guys are pretty good in the regular season, but when the stage is at its biggest, Jamal seems to step up and perform. He's a guy that thrives in the moment, never afraid of it. Can't say that for a lot of players. Kevin?
You're so right. He isn't afraid of anything. David, he is big time. Thank you. From deep, George. It's hauled in by Gordon. The Nuggets trail by 14. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Maxey against Murray. Pass to Yabusele. For 3, Edwards. Rebound by Murray. For Denver, they've gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Jokic. Westbrook wide open. He fires.
In this quarter, they've really struggled shooting the ball. They need to work it inside a bit more, find some higher percentage shots, and some stops on defense wouldn't hurt either.
Embiid from outside. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Now, here's George, following the miss by Jokic. Out to Edwards. Here's Embiid.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them.
Kelly Oubre's checked in for Philadelphia. And the Denver Nuggets, led by multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic. And they've done a tremendous job surrounding him with the right kind of people.
They certainly have, Kevin. But one caveat here. You can surround Nikola Jokic with any player, Kevin, and he will figure out their strengths and get them the ball where they need to have it. This guy makes everyone better.
So you think we're not giving enough attention maybe to what he thinks upstairs, how he sees the game?
2 minutes remaining.
He sees the game, Kevin, as well as anyone who's ever played it, and He directs traffic out there. He is a true point center.
Domination, plain and simple. Embiid isn't holding back and is giving the defense all he's got.
Now here's Westbrook. Hasn't made one yet. Outside Gordon. To end the drought. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Oubre dishes to Embiid. Oubre kicks to Embiid. Back to Oubre. Out to the right wing. Outside, Maxey. 5 on the clock. Floats one up. He takes it up and lays it in. Maxey's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them. Continuing to build out this lead.
Westbrook, no good.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
That one falls.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Now here's Westbrook. 29 seconds left to play here in the half. It's tipped. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Maxey, no good. Jokic against Maxey. And Jokic with the three. Jokic has got 11 points.
And in nailing the three there, he puts a lid on what's been a huge run by the Sixers.
Here's Maxey. Sinks the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. 76ers on top, running away with this one. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime.
Looking at the Nuggets, you really get to see what they're made of. After your hard work in the offseason. Yeah, you have big change.
And let's swing it back around to talk about our game. It was the Joel Embiid show in that first half. And that is a wrap.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly. Here in the second, Joel Embiid has been sensational.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. We've got Maxey. Kelly Oubre out there with Edwards. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's George in at the two spot. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his fourth personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Now Maxey. To the inside. Oubre kicks to Maxey. Another three for Philadelphia.
Take your focus off Maxey for 1 second, and he will let it fly from out there.
And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? And Craig, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, it's a cliche, but the Nuggets certainly have strong values. Coach Michael Malone says open and honest conversation. That's the best way to have a real team. We talk about family a lot in our locker room. Families don't always get along, but they have to communicate. All the guys that are willing to speak up, that's invaluable. Kevin?
You can't put a price on it, David. Thank you. Drummond finds Maxey. Drummond with a screen on Murray. Oubre outside. Out to Edwards. Good on the three-point shot. Edwards got 6 points.
The defense gave him a little space, and he took advantage.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Here's Westbrook. Scoreless thus far. Shot clock at 5. Count that one.
And if anything, Westbrook gets more aggressive against contact inside. He doubles his effort level in response.
And here's Maxey. He's got 14. Lets it go from 11. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here we are, Stan, seeing more and more great international players in the NBA. And you've had a chance to coach some of the good ones as well.
Well, yeah, look, Kevin, you're right about the league now. We see every year, it seems like, the MVP is an international player. I had Hedo Turkoglu was a big part of what we did in Orlando, was a most improved player in the league one year and a key part of our team that made it to the finals. 6'10", highly skilled, very versatile guy. There are great players coming from everywhere in the world.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Pass to Gordon. From deep three-point territory, it's Drummond with the rebound.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Outside, Maxey. Back to George. Drummond with a screen on Murray. And it's Drummond missing.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's Westbrook. And the layup's good off the glass. Westbrook's got 4 this quarter.
And this team encourages Westbrook to look to score inside. You can see why with these results.
Here's Maxey. Sinks the three-pointer. Maxey's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
And they pick up 2.
Well, every defense gives extra attention to Murray, but they still have trouble keeping him under control.
And you know, Coach, guys who are really productive, like Jamal Murray, often have turnover issues. But you know what? He really doesn't struggle with that.
No, he doesn't, and that's one of the great things about him, Kevin. He can be that aggressive but stay under control and take care of the ball. Always poised, nothing seems to bother him.
That's an added quality that you don't see with a lot of guys who shoot and score as much as he does. Westbrook with it. Driving to the basket. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
That one on George. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
And that one drops. Lucella's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And keeping that head on a swivel, Maxey anticipating his man to be there off that pick and roll and delivers a nice dime.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
Tyrese Maxey, he's been the guy. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. At the guard spots, we'll see Westbrook and Murray. The 4 and the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Denver's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Jokic, no good.
One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
From deep three-point land. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. Butler, he's checked in for the 76ers.
For the 76ers, number 12, Jared.
And the NBA helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
Now, here's Jokic. Just 5 to shoot. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Embiid's checked in. Outside Gordon. Fires the 3. Buries it from three-point range.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Stolen by Gordon. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
It's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game.
And probably coming out of the game anyway. I think we're officially into garbage time.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Pickett's checked in. Back to Butler. Here's Council. Inside. Here's Yabusele. Count it.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Pickett. Here's the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Picked his pocket. And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
76ers making a switch here. Walker's checked in. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets. Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
And it's Jokic in the corner. 3 on the clock. Another shot, and the layup is good. Jokic has got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, I feel like Jokic doesn't even need to see the basket when he gets that close.
Outside Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Jokic inside. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the 76ers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
Well, at least they're going to salvage a game from the season series after losing the first 2.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Tyrese Maxey.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Denver calls timeout. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Look who it is, man!
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Joel Embiid.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Pass to Yabusele. The tray. And it's Gordon missing. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. For 3, Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Yeah, that's Murray unleashing that smooth outside jumper.
Outside, Maxey tries the spin move. And now we've got the intentional foul.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
5 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for
NBA season.
And we've been waiting all summer, BA, to kick this thing off. So much excitement, so much. Hope. So much possibility. I'm sure both of these teams are going to come out with a lot of jitters and nervous energy, but we're going to settle in, and we're going to see the highest level of play right in front of us. It's time for the NBA to get it started.
And the Oklahoma City starting five. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward. Now here's Holmgren. Second shot opportunity. And out of bounds. Denver will have it.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Jokic with a screen on Dort. Murray passes to Jokic. Here's Brown. Hartenstein pulls it in.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Williams passes to Hartenstein. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires the 3. Ooh, another miss by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere. We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing, defended by Murray, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
That one's good for 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten his second bucket.
Gilgeous-Alexander up there, so dynamic as a finisher.
Gordon outside, inside. Pass to Murray. Dort with a steal. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And Jokic picks him up defensively. Murray against Dort. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the 3. Kept alive. Nuggets trail by 4. Murray from outside. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And Jokic long enough to get to that ball and control it.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. Dort outside. Second chance shot.
2 minutes remaining.
And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And Williams has got the ball here for the Thunder. Pass to Holmgren. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. The Nuggets have gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Brown's shot is good.
Westbrook quick to find the open man that time.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. His last outing, he had 24 points. Knocks down the long J. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points in the game.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or a spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
3 on the clock. Jokic, good. Jokic has got his second basket on the night.
Good luck inside against Jokic, one of the most dominant players in the game right now.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Screen by Gordon. To the inside, pass to Jokic. 3-pointer, drills it from deep. He has 7. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter here. Holmgren with it. 23 seconds left in the first quarter here. Down low. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
It's so nice to see a young star creating for another guy. Holmgren making good use of the pick and roll.
For 3, Gordon. Not going to go that time. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City, hunting for opportunities. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Let's make sure that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. 2 Jalen Williams out there for him. Jalen with an E at the 3 and Jalen with an I at the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2, and it's Williams in at the 4.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A. It's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
We know Nikola Jokic is a natural, but that's not all. Coach Malone said it's too bad that people can't peek behind the curtain and see how hard Nikola works. He understands that there's no magic formula. Yes, he's incredibly gifted, but it's his work ethic that's great. Brian?
Well, Allie, talent only gets you so far. He's got both.
And I think Jokic has decided, I'm going to take over this game scoring-wise. I don't know how you say that in Serbia, but trust me.
And it's Shai hitting the 3.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Murray from outside. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. It's just very solid offense.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
It's Williams, high post, over Jokic, and Williams gets the... bucket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game, setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Gilgeous-Alexander punches it home.
Coaches love Gilgeous-Alexander in the way that he's working. He's refusing to give in against that kind of airtight defense.
Jordan's checked in for Jokic. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam! Out by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And we're all too familiar with these kind of outbursts from SGA.
Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. The shot's good. Jordan's got his first 2 points of the night.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Westbrook with the rebound. Nuggets trail by 7. A minute 39 left in the second. Murray finds Westbrook. Going inside. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And last season, Brent, many believe that SGA was deserving of the MVP award.
Well, he made such a strong case, BA. I mean, finishing in the top 3, that is remarkable. He led that young Thunder team again to the #1 seed in the Western Conference and averaged 36 and 5. He also led the league in 2 steals per game. What a season.
And so far, there's been tremendous cohesion offensively this quarter.
Here's Jordan. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal
The sheer size of Jordan is just so tough for defenders sometimes to deal with. Skilled at picking up the foul there.
Williams is checked in for Jang, and he sinks the second. Oklahoma City leading by 5. There's 57 seconds left in the first half. Stolen by Caruso. 3-on-3. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. You have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
The ball's knocked loose. And here's Caruso outside. Rebounded by Denver. They've been playing excellent team basketball. 9 wins in a row.
Watching this team operate at this elite level, firing on all cylinders. The way they're going right now, this winning streak could go on for some time.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Joe, the pass to Caruso. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. He pulls it. Tipped. To the paint. Here's Joe. Westbrook with the defensive effort. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. We'll be right back. After this word.
Their bench has been strong. Guys coming in, accepting their roles, playing well in the minutes they're getting.
I'll take your word on this one.
All right, fellas. Let's now take a look at what's to come on the upcoming schedule. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean
If you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Westbrook runs the point with Murray to his side. That is Brown in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Gordon outside. Pass to Jokic. Takes the 3. Here's Brown. The 3. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 7th assist here tonight.
For all the attention that Russell gets for his scoring, tonight the passing looks sharp.
From deep, Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title. Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
Throw it down, Nikola.
Oh, yeah, the Joker's running wild.
So it's Oklahoma City now. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Jazz at Delta Center in Utah. They're getting into the back half of a 4-game road trip. Mitchell, the pass to Williams. Westbrook with the rebound. Westbrook's got his 6th rebound on the night. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
KBA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and the absence of skill deficiencies. Ryan, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Allie. Back to Jokic. No luck on that one. Some solid defense from Williams. Wiggins looking around. Driving to the basket. Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Williams. Over Jokic. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Here's Jokic. Williams defending. And Jokic throws it down.
Wait a minute. Jokic has got some vertical too? Wow.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Williams. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. And he's going to the line for 2. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
Chet Holmgren. 2 shots. The play will be reviewed under NBA rules. The officials have 2 minutes to review the play.
Was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Oklahoma City. And he makes the first. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer Pro-Am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year. Already an elite shot blocker.
And there's an ease to Porter. When he gets up vertically, man, he can rise up and throw it down.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Given 23. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go. Neither able to land the knockout blow.
There's a screen. Here's Watson. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Thunder with a lead. We've got 1:23 left in the 3rd quarter. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go on the assist from Hartenstein. Here's Jordan. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Porter's shot is off. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. They've led by as much as 10. Uses the glass on the layup. And now it's a 7-point Thunder lead.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Porter from outside. And he can't get that one. And it's Thunder's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Oh, Shea showing no fear inside.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
Pass to Williams. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Watson with the rebound. There's the triple. That one doesn't drop. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Thunder out. And let's listen to head coach Michael Malone.
Raising the shot, no hesitation, we're back. They're trying to come every time.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3, small forward. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Banked it in off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 31 points.
You have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside. It can add some spunk to your team.
Holmgren with it. Checked by Gordon. Here's Williams. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, it's rare to see a young player as efficient as Jalen Williams, Brent.
BA, it's been remarkable, especially when you factor in that this guy is relied on for a lot of shooting. His shooting volume is very high. This is a blossoming star for this team. And I'm not sure we can put a ceiling on what that potential is.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Hartenstein passes to Holmgren, and the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. And he drops it in from the low post. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in just the second half. Here's Jokic. And here's Westbrook from the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds in the game. And it's Williams off the drive. Pass to Hartenstein. And stolen by Jokic. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim. Jokic has got 21.
The marriage of a big man and touch. There it was from Jokic.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Thunder leading by 11. The drive by Dort. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Westbrook. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Here's Jokic. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Dort outside. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic just got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort for 3. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
And this is the area where Dort has really shown some massive improvement. Great touch from that range.
And stolen by Murray. Westbrook with it. Now guarded by Holmgren. And jams it home. Westbrook.
I know it's just 2, but man, that's a nice 2. Westbrook with the insane creativity.
Hartenstein, no good. Nuggets trail by 12. Westbrook right side. Pass to Gordon. Dort with a steal. Holmgren with it. Here's Hartenstein. Soft touch off the glass. And the Thunder lead by 14. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Thunder.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they played.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And what a huge performance it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Pass to Holmgren, and here's Hartenstein. The kick out to Williams. Dort outside. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot by Dort, no good. And not much left to play for at this point.
Hey, you give it your all and let the chips fall where they may. Just wasn't their night.
So it's Oklahoma City now. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Murray. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander drops in the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 38 points. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
is absolutely buzzing with anticipation. Each team with their first game of the season here tonight.
The key now is making sure your season starts with a win. That first dub is a catalyst to the start of your season. Helps you find a rhythm very early.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward. Now, here's Maxey. Going inside, George with no one around. Buries it from three-point range. George has got the first 3 points tonight for Philadelphia. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Holmgren with a screen on George. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. People in the know how good of a defender he is.
Getting up and finishing, Maxey leaving no doubt.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. It's a 3-point game. There's the 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. And now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute. He said SGA has this special ability to lull a defender into a slower pace and then suddenly make a quick move that leaves everybody just standing there. Coach feels the attention has to be on him. He wants to force somebody else to beat them. Guys?
Thank you, David. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Following the three-pointer by Tyrese Maxey. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
And stolen by Williams.
Great D there. Just quick hands on that one.
It's stolen by Edwards. And now Maxey pushing it up, and no one back there to stop him.
Remarkable work in transition. Maxey just overwhelms the defense when the break is on.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Drains the three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Embiid, the pass to Maxey. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And the dunk by Embiid.
Hammering the offensive glass. Embiid putting that big size to use.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander against George. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
And while Embiid was on record praising the importance of continuity, I don't know that Richard, the 76ers front office felt the same way.
Oh, yeah. What you say out loud versus your actions can be very, very different in this game. When you have a chance to go big game hunting, you do. The goal was to bring in some help for Embiid and Maxey, and they accomplished it.
Maxey finds George from past the arc. Maxey, no good. So the Thunder, their last game, a loss to the Timberwolves in Minnesota. Here's Williams. Plays it up and banks it in.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide open shooter and just gets him the ball.
Outside, Maxey, a 3-ball, sinks the triple. He's got 10.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Maxey kicks to Yabusele. Back to Maxey. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Pass to Yabusele. Kicks it out to Maxey. Count it. Maxey's got 12 in the game. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. They trail by 1. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one, good.
And moving with such speed, the quickness of SGA's drives, something to admire.
Maxey looking it over. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Dort, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Dort.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Maxey into the lane. Back to Embiid. Pass to Yabusele. The three-pointer, no good. Outside, Dort. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Thunder?
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
We've got Tyrese Maxey. Edwards is out there with Yabusele. Then it's George, and it's Embiid, and at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Philadelphia to start this second quarter. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. Tyrese Maxey has stepped up into a starring role with the 76ers. He says these guys have the ultimate confidence in me, all the way from the organization down to the players. So I can just go out there and be aggressive, play my game, even through mistakes. It's all part of extraordinary growth for the guard. Kevin?
DA thanks. He is rewarding their faith. And I love his statement on growth. He's always looking to expand. Pass to Holmgren. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Paul George. Looking at Philadelphia, they want to turn it around after the loss to Boston. Holmgren against Maxey. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Dort. Roger, talk about a guy who can completely take over. Tyrese Maxey.
Oh, I love his energy. I love his focus. I love his love for the game. He is relentless. What's amazing is that there's still so much upside there, Kevin. For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep, George. Rebound by Williams. And it's Williams with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 2. It's off to Utah after this game where they'll face the Jazz. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
And here's George for 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Maxey against Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots it up. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Edwards, that's good.
And that's one of the underrated aspects of his game, his passing. He knows the defense expects him to finish the job, but he just drops off a dime.
Gilgeous-Alexander against George. It's up a 3. Oklahoma City gets it back. Pass to Holmgren. Here's the 3. Hartenstein. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. Philadelphia leading by 4. Over to the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the
outside, Maxey. There's 1:54 left here in the second. Edwards can't hit.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries. Richard, we know how hard the game is to play, but I think we also know how hard the game is to officiate.
I agree, Kevin. I think the one thing about basketball is that it's constant movement. There are plays happening all around the referees. It's not like football where every 45 seconds you run another play. In 45 seconds, you could have had a different 5 or 6 possessions. That puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the referees.
Outside, Maxey, the 3. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, he's got a paint stroke. That one almost dropped.
From the arc. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. 76ers have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. It's good from long range.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Outside Williams. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
This team wants Maxey to have the ball in his hands. He is a great decision maker that gets better every year.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down.
And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
This is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Outside, Maxey. Here's Embiid. This is where Embiid wants the ball.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And so it's Philadelphia headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back to the action in just a minute.
Gotta appreciate the way they're moving the ball. The offense is flowing like my rap game. When you bring the right beat, you know my name. You know.
Okay, so now let's talk about that point guard matchup from the first half.
When you have 2 players.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. Isaiah Joe is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Williams. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. And it's Williams at the power forward. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Kept alive. Abu Saleh kicks to Maxey. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Tries the spin move. Converts after the nice spin. Maxey's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the 76ers. And here now the Thunder. 9-point game.
Foul call. Tyrese Maxey. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
It's stolen by Edwards.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
Good on the bucket. Embiid's got 10.
No stopping Embiid inside. He is a beast.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Maxey with it. 22 points for him. To the middle. Abusele kicks to Embiid. Clock at 4. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. With the league's 65-game rule, Joel Embiid might have trouble making another All-NBA team.
Yeah, he's only reached that 65-game mark twice in his career, but he's still a lock to make the Hall of Fame, Kevin, because of how dominant he is when he plays. And look, he's already got an MVP.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. We have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him, and we have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you. Teardrop shot, and he lays it up and in. And now a 12-point Philadelphia lead.
A dominant night for Joel Embiid offensively. He's taking whatever he wants.
Maxey against Mitchell. From outside the arc. Up again. It's hauled in by the 76ers. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Maxey passes to Edwards. Maxey against Wiggins. Pass to Abusele. Nifty move. It's good. Abusele's got the lead up to 14 now for Philadelphia.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside. Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Up top, Maxey. Outside, George. Pass to Abusele. Williams with the block. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Basket good. Mitchell's got 6 here in this quarter. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Led by as many as 14 points.
The offensive arsenal of Embiid is phenomenal. He's capable of scoring in a multitude of ways.
Philadelphia leading by 12. Spins. George, no good. Oklahoma City's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Back to Mitchell. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And stolen by Maxey. Now the 76ers on the break. For 3, Edwards. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Walking foul call. Joel Embiid. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And the Thunder going with the whole new group out there. And so here is Oklahoma City down by 12. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Maxey kicks to George. And he slams it down right on top of Chet Holmgren.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of the game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. We've got George. Abusele out there with Edwards. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Embiid in its center. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Maxey. Out to Edwards. Drills it from outside. And the 76ers lead by 13.
Heads up on the money pass by Maxey. Great vision.
Gilgeous-Alexander against George. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Philadelphia ball.
Here's what Oklahoma City's schedule is looking like. On Friday, they'll go up against the Jazz in Utah. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And the matchup with the Timberwolves, it's going to be game number 4 for them during the start of this NBA campaign. They'll want to get off to a hot start to the year.
George looking around. Inside, Yabusele.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Out to Edwards. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth.
Now, I understand he's a large human, but the defense has to be better. You can't let Embiid get whatever he wants inside.
Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That'll be a jump ball.
Williams against Edwards. Holmgren the pass to Dort. Shot clock at 5. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
From deep. Connects from 3-point range.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, will be more in store.
What you love about Max is he plays with so much energy, it's hard to keep up with.
Williams from outside. A second chance effort. Fires the 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Hartenstein against Edwards. Back to George.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot. No good from Yabusele. Under trailing by 16. Dort with the ball. Maxey covering. Count that one for Dort.
And the 3-point shot wasn't always there for Dort, but he's put in a ton of work on it, and it shows.
Maxey, and slam dunk by Maxey.
How about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
76ers.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the 76ers.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
It's an incredible advantage to have a 7-footer who can shoot like Holmgren.
1:15 left in the game. Edwards kicks to Yabusele. They set the pick. Here's George. And George with the stuff.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Philadelphia.
When you shoot this well from 3-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooter.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they're able to even up the season series at a game apiece with one left to play, exacting a little revenge and really saving face. They did not want to go down 2-0.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Tyrese Maxey.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
Williams finds Holmgren, takes the three, and Philadelphia grabs the miss. 17 points was their biggest margin. George way outside. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Edwards. It's off. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the... Thanks so much, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Along with Greg...
My attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Westbrook runs the point with Murray to his side. That is Brown in at the 3 slot.
Good find from Jokic. Fantastic at getting that rock to teammates on time, on target.
Maxey against Westbrook. Maxey passes to Edwards. And it's off from 3-point range. Now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse.
And I asked him about their matchup against the multiple-time MVP Nikola Jokic. He told me, quote, Jokic is going to find a way to impact the game. We just need to make it tough on him. We have to bring the physicality and be cognizant of other guys cutting to the rim. We'll see how their defense holds up, B.A.
Thanks for that, Allie.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
3-pointer Embiid nails it from beyond the arc.
For his size, Embiid shouldn't be this good from range. I mean, that just speaks to his raw talent.
Clark, one of the league's premier scorers. Embiid does a lot of damage in the mid-range.
I tell you, for a guy as big as he is, I just marvel at his touch, his footwork, and the fact that he scores at all 3 levels. He scores at the rim, mid-range, he's dangerous, and then the 3-point shot is one that he can knock down with decent regularity. So, at his size, most would like to see him attack the rim more, but I still marvel at his versatility as a scorer.
And that one's good.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
Here's Embiid into the lane. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Well, Jokic is the passing big man. The assists he racks up from his position are something else.
Here's Yabusele. Pass to Maxey. Four on the clock. Now here's Embiid. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Embiid's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Murray with it. Picked up by Embiid. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Boy, Murray is a better athlete than he looks. He's actually terrific as an athlete. You have to love seeing him use that momentum to bounce up and throw it down.
Embiid, a screen on Murray. Over to the wing. Back to George. Clock at 6. Play clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. The offensive rebound. Here's Yabusele. Pass to Maxey. Let's go with a 3. Yabusele hooked out. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Clark, the Sixers have been at least 10 games over 500 for 7 straight seasons now.
Yeah, and that's great to see after, what was it called? The process that took them all the way to the very depths of the league to finally build themselves back into a consistent playoff team. And their fans certainly deserve good time for struggling through all of those bad times several years ago.
Philadelphia leading by 5. Back to Maxey from the arc. And the 76ers another 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Shot is good by Gordon.
Well, you've got to give Gordon the ball when he's down inside. I mean, he can really score it in there.
Edwards, that's good.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Maxey against Westbrook. Here's Yabusele. Kicks it to George. Oh, and the dunk by George!
And you know what? For me, these dunks show exactly how great an athlete George is. I mean, sometimes you're surprised that the basket doesn't come down with the force he punches it with. Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Back to Edwards from outside the arc. Yabusele. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He's got 5.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out. Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get...
And so it's Philadelphia up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Back after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the 76ers?
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
We've got George. He's out there with Maxey. Joel Embiid is out there with Edwards. And it's Yabusele in at the 4. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter.
Oh boy, this is Westbrook at his absolute best. Attacking, getting into the lane, and finishing in style.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Aaron Gordon fits perfectly with this team because of his lunch pail approach. Coach Michael Malone said, I think Aaron Gordon is a prime example of somebody who's truly selfless. He does the dirty work for us, and a lot of times he doesn't get the credit he deserves. Brian, not today.
That's right. Good call, Allie. Thank you. Up top, Maxey. Pounded by Westbrook. Beyond the arc. And it's Maxey missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
Here's Yabusele, defended by Gordon. Edwards a screen on Gordon. Pass to Edwards. To the middle, Yabusele. And no good. The dry spell continues. The Nuggets trail. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Oubre's checked in. Out of bounds. It'll be Sixers ball. All right, let's use this time to check out the teams with the most steals last year. Philadelphia, number 1.
The steals numbers only tell part of the story. This was a team that made trouble for every opponent with their incredible effort on the defensive end.
Maxey surveys. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
So tough trying to knock Maxey off balance, off stride. He's outstanding at playing through contact.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for Denver. They've been playing excellent team basketball. 9 wins in a row.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
George outside. The 3 ball. Gordon with a steal. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Here's Westbrook. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Westbrook is a master at drawing fouls, and he's got a lot of different ways that he can put that kind of pressure on the defense.
And this early in the season, there are still so many unknowns, Grant.
You're right. You learn a little about each team in the preseason. But once the games count, things really start coming into focus.
Oubre, a screen on Westbrook. Back to Oubre. Pass to McCain. Fires for 3. Gordon pulls it in. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Murray passes to Jokic. Shot clock at 5. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The 76ers have got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Three-pointer Embiid. Gordon pulls it in. Close game here in Philadelphia. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
And it was an entertaining game, but hard to win when you're inconsistent. And in that game you mentioned, it was a great game. The reserves played a huge role.
Clark, it's been great to see the Nuggets as a perennial powerhouse these past few years.
Well, you know, that's what happens when you get a guy like Jokic. I mean, he's a game changer, and what a joy to watch. It took a long time for them to finally get to the place where they can win that first title, but usually teams don't become champions overnight. It's a process. Now everybody's scared of him.
Here's Jokic in the paint. Jokic going off.
You know, Jokic is so hard to guard in screen and rolls. He's versatile and unpredictable, two of his greatest strengths.
Here's McCain, pounded by Westbrook. Pass to Edwards. Lets it go from deep. Another three for Philadelphia.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Jokic just out muscling the defense.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Both teams deciding to change it up, and this is his first trip to the line tonight.
A multiple MVP winner. I mean, the former second-round pick, Jokic, continuing to add to his legacy.
Here's Grimes, and the powerful one-handed slam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Jordan. Drummond grabs the miss.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Pass to Grimes. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Philadelphia on top. They lead by 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome to halftime. First thing, the Bucks will face off against the Wizards in Washington. 7 p.m. Eastern time for tip-off.
This is a game
And now let's check out the Denver Nuggets, who are in a close game after one half of play.
You can see their offense flowing tonight, especially in transition.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What else can you say? Joel Embiid, an impressive effort here today.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
On the court for the Nuggets. The combo up front is Porter Jr. and the Joker. Then there's Christian Brown. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Pickett in at the point guard position.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players can learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
Butler with the ball. Checked by Murray. George for 3. Brown grabs the board. Denver in the lead. Here's Pickett. Yep, that one goes.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Drummond for 3. No good there.
Bad offense to begin the second half. 4 misses right off the bat.
Pass to Pickett. Puts up a 3. And again, Denver with a 3.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
For 3, George. Good, and Butler gets the assist. George has got 8.
Finally get one to drop after starting the half with 4 straight clanks.
Here's Brown. reaches the glass to finish the layup. He's got 6.
That would be 4 in a row for him now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
And here's Butler outside. Rebounded by Denver. The Lakers will be traveling in to face them after this one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
And here's Butler outside. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Pickett. Here's Brown.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Kyle Lowry's checked in for Butler. Saric checks in for Denver. Strawler comes in for Pickett. Out to the wing. Here's Brown. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. 76ers trail by 7. Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
Now here's Lowry. Tight defense on him. And Drummond with the jam.
Setting up others and running the offense smoothly. That is what Lowry does.
Pass to Strawler. Now here's Murray. 4-3. Knocks down the triple. And the Nuggets lead by 10.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Here's Lowry. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Lowry is a fearless scorer despite his lack of size. And he's never one to back away from the trees inside.
Outside Murray. Pass to Strawler. And here's Saric. Saric a screen. Porter's shot is off.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Grimes. Kicks it to George. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It'll go on Michael Porter.
I like the intensity that George plays with down inside. It's really what earns him a lot of these calls.
Jordan's checked in for the Nuggets. Watson comes in for Brown. Saric outside.
Blocking foul call. Edwards. That's his 2nd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
So it's Denver now. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Boy, at the rim, Jordan still, after all this time in the league, has the athleticism to get up and throw it down.
They set a pick. Here's Yabusele. Some solid defense from Jordan. The Nuggets lead by 8. Here's Strawler. He's scoreless. Pass to Porter. Outside Watson. 6 on the shot clock. Strawler no good.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
George's athleticism has always been a strength. Not many guys can pull off that dunk.
Here's Strawler. Now here's Watson from downtown. Strawler no good. Here's George. Can't hit from in close. Jamal Murray. He's been the guy making things happen for Denver. 8 points in the quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. They've got Joel Embiid, Edwards out there with Maxey, and it's Yabusele in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And here's the fast break. It's stolen by Maxey. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. Moving it up. Embiid just brushing off the contact inside.
Embiid, such a monster on the inside. He puts a lot of pressure on him.
Jordan, the pass to Watson. And here's Westbrook. Back to Watson. Westbrook taking his time here. Strother. Off target with the three. 76ers trail by 4. To the left side wing. To the paint. Yabusele. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball 4.
To the inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his second personal foul.
Here's a look at the schedule for Denver. On Saturday, they'll be matching up with LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. And then Monday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Indiana, going up against the Pacers.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Tyson, he's checked in for Watson. Jordan against Embiid. Edwards a screen on Jordan. Here's Embiid. The big man, Embiid, drops the hammer.
Often when Embiid has a lane, he looks to throw it down, and he's got great speed for a big fella.
Down low. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Over to the left wing. Here's McCain. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. And the 76ers lead by 2. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Michael Malone was going over with his team. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team. How bad do you want it? Right now, this is all about who wants it more. So go out there and take it, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 9-1 run. Here's Yabusele. Embiid, a screen on Jokic. Yabusele. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And Edwards slams it in.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
It's Edwards on the wing. Defended by Gordon. Pass to McCain. Takes a three. Fires in the triple. And now a 9-point 76ers lead.
Unbelievable shooting down the stretch has them sitting pretty.
They've gotten hot at the best possible moment. Putting on one heck of a run here now.
Jokic in the post. Embiid covers for 3. Gordon. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
3 points.
Jokic has got assist number 5 here tonight. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Maxey against Westbrook. And he goes in for the dunk.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Jokic passes to Westbrook. Back to Jokic. Embiid with a steal. Here's McCain. Embiid, a screen on Murray. Out to the right wing. Embiid finds Edwards. 6 to shoot. The 3 is up. Rebound by the Nuggets. Inside, here's Westbrook. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
No surprise there. I mean, this is who Westbrook is. This is what Westbrook does. Ready to step up in the biggest moment.
Working smarter, not harder. He anticipates where the ball is going and beats the bigger guy to it.
And Embiid throws it down.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
And Murray launches it from deep. The rebound by Embiid. Here's McCain. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Nikola Jokic.
And so it's Philadelphia with the W. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this of the crop.
Well, a lot of people would say that this is a guard-oriented league. I think it's a league of all the positions, but tonight, certainly, whoever can win that guard battle will probably go home with the W.
Certainly the headliner tonight. A look at the starting group here for Denver. Westbrook runs the point with Murray to his side. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. That is Brown in at the small forward position. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Pass to Jokic. To the wing on the left. And here's Gordon from the arc. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, he's not an elite three-point shooter, but Gordon makes just enough threes to be a threat from out there.
Dort against Murray. Now Holmgren. Lets the three fly. They get the rebound. Hartenstein finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Out of bounds, the Oklahoma City's ball. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall, and obviously facing Nikola Jokic was the first topic of conversation. Coach told me they don't hand out MVP awards. The Joker is one of the most talented players in league history, and he's 7 feet. It's unreal. In terms of how to stop Jokic, he laughed and said, I don't think anyone has that answer, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And Michael Malone's late father, Brendan, an assistant under you in Orlando, Stan. What a fantastic coaching family, the Malones.
Certainly is. Michael's one of the best in the game, and his father, Brendan, was a mentor not only to Michael, but to many of us in coaching. And he embodied the saying that he had forgotten more basketball than most of us would ever know.
Off target from three-point range. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. He got a piece of it, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein. Goes up off the inbound, and the dunk by Jokic. So it's Oklahoma City now, trailing by 4. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
A clever scorer who reads the floor beautifully. The floater is just one of many ways Gilgeous-Alexander can beat you.
Jokic passes to Gordon. From deep. Williams grabs the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Out left to the wing. Holmgren finds Dort. 6 on the shot clock. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And what focus from Dort inside. Even while being fouled, he still puts a shot in the air.
Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Dort against Murray. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Holmgren, tightly guarded. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. For 3, Gordon. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
The kick out to Williams. The Thunder with another miss. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Here's Murray. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
Hartenstein passes to Williams. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Man, he is stronger than he looks. Trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Gordon, the pass to Westbrook. Screen by Gordon. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Back to Gordon. Murray, a screen on Holmgren. And here's Gordon from the arc. Dort grabs the miss.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Hartenstein finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Dort. There's the drive. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And you see the acceleration from Dort. Just a great athlete.
And the ball out of play. The Thunder will have it. Oklahoma City ball. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Fires the three. Sends it home from three-point land. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in the game.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Defense is setting the tone. Back to the game after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Clock is at 3. Hartenstein, no good. Nuggets trail by 7. Coach, another guy that symbolizes the rise of Canadian basketball, Jamal Murray. What an impact he's making.
Yeah, Brian, and I'd say even more than just making an impact. This Canadian guard can actually carry an offense on his own at times.
Here's Williams. Lays it up and banks it in. Williams has got his second bucket on the night.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Pass to Jokic. Puts it up from 15. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And coach, such a unique player, multiple-time MVP Nikola Jokic. How do you defend this guy?
Well, Brian, if I knew that, everybody in the league would be trying to hire me because no one has found an answer for Nikola Jokic. He can just beat you in so many ways. If you're going to double team him, he's going to create wide open shots and even layups for his teammates. If you're going to leave him single covered, he's going to score. There's nothing this guy can't do on a basketball court.
Back to Gordon. Over Holmgren. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Gordon's got 5.
Well, Gordon has put a lot of work into his jumper, and there you see the results paying off.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Nuggets understand their opportunity. Coach Michael Malone said, we have a special, unique player, and that window is only open for so long. If we want to try and be a dynasty, we need a standard of excellence each and every day, and it's my job to hold the guys accountable. Brian?
Yep, and it starts from the top. He's done it well. Thanks, Allie. Offensive board, Holmgren. Goes back up. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. And it's Westbrook with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. They've been playing excellent team basketball. 9 wins in a row.
Well, I think they found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Oh, look at Jokic using those long arms, managing to get his hand on the ball and knock it away.
And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. And here we have last season's best free throw shooting teams. 4th, the Thunder.
Now, we all know that getting to the free throw line is so vital in today's game. I mean, you get the freebies, plus you put your opponents in foul trouble.
Jordan's checked in for Denver. Michael Porter comes in for Gordon.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead. Putting that pass right in his stride, didn't have to slow up, and was able to complete the play.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nuggets?
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Rebounded by Denver.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Pickett, he's checked in for Westbrook. 1:03 left in the second period. Murray for three. And again, it's Denver missing.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Williams passes to Hartenstein. And here's Holmgren. Back to Hartenstein. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
To the inside. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Hartenstein. Shot from 16. Rebounded by Pickett.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Brown passes to Porter. And stolen by Holmgren. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Thunder, up 3, and we'll return shortly.
21.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
You know, right now for the Thunder, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out undefeated. It is a hopeful time of year for everybody. And let's turn our attention to tonight's game. The Thunder find themselves in a real battle.
Even before the game starts.
Thanks, as always.
Second half of basketball. Ball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Here's Mitchell. Will stand in the highly competitive West. The Denver Nuggets continue to distinguish themselves.
Well, Brian, they are unquestionably a top team in their conference, and they're proof that smart front office decisions and patience really pays off in the long run.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 from Michael Malone. Michael Porter out there with Christian Brown. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then there's Dario Saric. And it's Strother in at the 1. Three-pointer. Gets the 3 to fall. Brown's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Murray passes to Porter. Murray inside, covered by Joe. Porter from outside. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. And it's a tie ball game.
And Porter Jr. has one of the smoothest looking jump shots in the league.
Outside Mitchell. Jacks up with 3. Porter pulls it in.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Strother, checked by Mitchell. Murray passes to Porter, and stolen by Williams. Here's Joe. The Thunder with another miss.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Yep, count it.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Nuggets foul.
Oklahoma City shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. That free throw is good from Mitchell.
At the line for your Thunder, Mitchell.
It's both from the stripe.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Here's Porter driving inside. And the bucket is good.
Porter Jr.
Porter's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, the defense has to respect Porter Jr.'s jump shot, and that opens up the lane.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Nuggets really believe in Jamal Murray. Coach Michael Malone said, what I want from Jamal is to be himself. If he does that, all the other stuff will take care of itself. But I want him to challenge himself to be a leader and to do the things every day that got him to this point.
Well, Murray will always put in the work. We know that. Good stuff, Allie. To the middle. Here's Brown. And the layup is good off the glass. Now it's a 4-point Nugget lead.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Wiggins. Nice jump shot. Wiggins has got his second bucket on the night. And it's the Nuggets ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Murray looking around. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Yeah, we all know Murray is a shooter, but look out. He can finish, too.
Mitchell up top. Pass to Williams. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Williams has gotten his first bucket of the night.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
And since the break, both teams are increasing their intensity and really getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in this second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
Here's Joe. Nails it from three. Joe's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Here's Strawther, checked by Mitchell. He gets it in there. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
And they just continue to sharpen their offense here in the second half.
For the tie. Releases. Strawther grabs a miss. The Nuggets have gotten off to an incredible start in this half. 8 of 8 from the floor. And Šarić throws it down.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
Mitchell deciding where to go with it. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brown passes to Murray. Here's Brown. 7 points in the game. Pass to Šarić. And stolen by Williams. And here's Mitchell. Here's the three. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. It's Denver. They're up by 2. And let's listen to head coach Michael Malone review the
stops and run. Stop.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Dort for 3. Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good on the putback. It's a tie ball game.
Yeah, he came flying in right there. Gilgeous-Alexander on cleanup duty.
Westbrook, the pass to Jokic. Shoots over Hartenstein. Out to Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Jokic, no good. And for the Thunder, they're shooting about 43% on this one. Williams passes to Hartenstein. Back to Williams. To take the lead. Drains the triple.
When it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in in the second half.
Here's Strother. Dort defending. Pass to Gordon. To the paint. Here's Strother. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Dort outside. From behind the arc. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. And the Thunder lead by 4. And here's Jokic outside. Williams grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Dort with it. Guarded now by Watson. Pass to Holmgren. Robbed. Here's Strother. Williams defending. The 3. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th rebound in this one. Down low. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Yeah, an amazing find. How about the patience from Dort? Waits for his man to get open and feeds him.
Now Watson inside. Jokic using his strength inside.
Well, when you need a bucket, run the offense through Jokic.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Westbrook right side. And he banks in the layup. Now just a 2-point Oklahoma City lead.
This is Westbrook's competitive drive being the difference maker. He never, ever backs down.
Dort finds Holmgren. Back to Dort. To the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
It's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. A different look for Denver. Brown comes in for Watson. And Jamal Murray is subbed in for Strother. Westbrook can't hit. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. And stolen by Jokic. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. No doubt. The Joker all alone.
Well, he moves like he's in slow motion, but Jokic is lethal in transition.
Screen by Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the layup is good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 in the quarter.
No fear in the eyes of Gilgeous-Alexander. His guys believe in his ability to come up big.
And here's Jokic outside. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the play.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Denver.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Yeah!
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
He sinks the clutch free throw. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
In tense situations at the line, they can count on him to keep his cool.
Here's Gordon. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. So it's Oklahoma City now. Pass to Hartenstein. Count it!
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Here's Brown. And it falls all over the rim and in.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
Good on the first. And that'll put him up 2. And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 3-point game.
That was a giant trip to the line.
And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. What's the best strategy for him?
No choice but to go for the 3. Maybe set up a screen to carve out some space and get a clean look.
And so it's the Thunder who come out on top here. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never.
game day, and what a great day it is. Greg, what are these players feeling as they tip off this new season?
It is always exciting to start a new season. Players are just filled with hope and optimism, especially after putting in all that offseason work.
Look at the 76ers starting group. They've got Edwards, Joel Embiid out there with Yabusele. Then it's George, and it's Maxey in at the point guard position. Here's Maxey. No good on the triple. Here's Oklahoma City now. Dort with the ball. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And how about the athleticism of Dort? You see the width he has, but man, he can outwork you defensively.
Fires from deep. Hits the three-point bomb.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yeah, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They've built from within. They've built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with a coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
Here's Williams, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Dort against George. Dort misses.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
And he comes up with the deuce. Dort's got his second bucket of the night.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, I talked with head coach Mark Dagnall, and their biggest concern, of course, is figuring out a way to guard Joel Embiid. Coach said Embiid presents all types of issues. He can post you up, knock down the three. We'll have to send multiple bodies at Embiid to keep him in check. We'll see how they try to defend him. It won't be straight up. Guys?
Thanks, David. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Now the 76ers on the break. Here's Maxey. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Probably the last guy you want to foul out there. Maxey almost automatic at the strike.
So he picks up just one from the line that time.
He was able to tie it up. He has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
George against Dort. And George, here we go. And then jammed down right as he goes over Jalen Williams.
Oh, George, dunk contest? Maybe a little older, but I love to see him get up.
Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Embiid, no good. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Outside Williams. A three-pointer off the mark.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Edwards with the screen for Embiid. Outside, Maxey. 6 on the shot clock. There's the triple. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Maxey.
Come on. Joel Embiid. I mean, 7-footers are not supposed to shoot like that.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's his first trip to the line.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunity.
For your Oklahoma City.
All free throws good from George.
One of the things that I think opponents struggle with is Lugansdort and his build. You rarely see a combination of a guy that might not be that tall, but has that kind of width and explosiveness athletically.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Outside, George. And George with the stuff.
Well, keep it or dish it. Those are the decisions Paul George is trying to make, and he makes the right one there.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But great, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. To the paint. Holmgren with the steal. Outside, Williams puts up a deep three. Doesn't go that time. 1 quarter in the books. It's been a close one so far. 76ers lead by 3. And for 2K... Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, we've got Yabusele, Tyrese Maxey out there with Paul George. Then there's Edwards, and it's Embiid in at the center position. Gilgeous-Alexander against Maxey. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Lachey. George, no good.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Philadelphia leading by 3, and let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, even with an MVP and Joel Embiid, the Sixers can't be a one-man show. Embiid says, I watch a lot of games and I see what's working. Good basketball means cutting, moving, guys getting off the ball, and it's moving and not sticking. But you need the right guys to execute that system. And I think we've got the right guys. Kevin?
I know you and I agree. They do, David. Thank you very much. Edwards inside, defended by Dort. Pass to Yabusele. A new 14 for the 76ers. And here's George for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. George has got the lead up to 6 now for the 76ers. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
The 76ers making a switch here. Oubre's checked in. Williams with the ball. Now defended by Oubre. And the slam by Williams.
Explosive move from J-Dub. Great athlete.
The 76ers leading by 4. Here's Maxey. Oh, good with the triple. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 on 3 pointers here in the second quarter so far.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Over in the corner, Edwards. Outside, George. Oubre for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades. We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Oubre finds Edwards. Back to Oubre. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Lets it fly. Misses off the right iron. The 76ers lead. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Pass to McCain. Back to Edwards. 6 to shoot. Here's McCain. From deep, George. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 7 rebounds in the game. And they take the lead. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points in the quarter.
SGA doesn't rely on the 3 to get his points, but man, when it's falling, watch out.
Now, here's George. He's got 8. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Personal foul. 13 foul.
That free throw, no good.
Dort continues to find ways to impress you and expand his offensive game, but he knows he's coming to the league as a defender, and he takes a tremendous amount of pride in it.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. Hits it from three-point range. Butler's got it all tied up now for Philadelphia.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Pass to McCain. Back to Oubre. Right side, Butler taken away by Williams. And now a fast break for the Thunder. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Here's Grimes. Butler on the way. Shoots over Gilgeous. Oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll return shortly.
Looking at Philadelphia, they don't get their home opener until next game. But tonight, they start this new season on the road, kind of like Kenny storming into the kitchen and trying to take all my barbecue chicken.
That's because you're in my building, and I'm eating all the barbecue chicken, big fella.
Now looking at this Oklahoma City game, the Thunder dealing with a thin margin.
Well, they're not settling for long jumpers. They're getting the ball.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
They've got Isaiah Joe. Williams is out there with Williams. Then it's Mitchell, and it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. The kick out to Williams. Clock at 6. Williams double team. Mitchell dishes to Williams. Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. Some changes for Philadelphia. Council's checked in, and Eric Gordon subbed in for Kyle Lowry. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Kelly Oubre's checked in for the 76ers. Walker comes in for Gordon. Here's McCain. Covered by Mitchell. Oubre outside. Drummond in the post, working on Williams. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And Drummond just rising up, gets on top of the defense.
Stolen by Walker. And Drummond throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Outside, Walker. Oubre outside. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. This break in the game gives us a chance to look at the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. Number 1, the Thunder. The 76ers third.
You know, both of these clubs forced a lot of turnovers and also converted offensively off of them. Very impressive.
The 76ers again can't hit it. Oklahoma City trail. And the call will go against Aaron Wiggins. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And here are the 76ers now. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Here's Mitchell. Williams scanning the floor. But Trey, it's Drummond with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Grimes. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Yeah, you set him up, Grimes will knock him down.
Wiggins against Oubre. Cuts off the pass. Here's Bona. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And it's a 9-point 76ers lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Their next game, playing at home, is the Nets coming to town. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. They get the rebound. Pass to Drummond. 76ers moving the ball around. Drummond with a screen on Wiggins. Just 5 to shoot. Tries again. Drummond finds Oubre. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Williams with a clean look. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 12-3 run right now. In the corner, it's Oubre. Here's McCain. Covered by Mitchell. And stolen by Wiggins. Down low. Mitchell passes to Williams. .107 left in the third. And stolen by Drummond. Now the 76ers on the break. Trips down the breakaway slam.
Well, Drummond with the defensive mindset, that's got to be a plus for the coaching staff as he sees a chance to steal that ball.
Williams, that's good.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Here's McCain. Covered by Mitchell, and they pick up 2.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And it's good, 2 points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
For 3, Williams nailed from 3-point land. Williams has got 5 points so far.
That's one of the best 3-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. The 76ers leading by 10. Pass to Bona. Here's Grimes. No good from outside. They're running. Here's Mitchell. Oubre with the steal. Up in time. A shot off that time. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a 10-point lead. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
He had easy choices tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, or you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. George is out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Yabusele in at the 4-man position. The shot's good.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
Maxey against Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one's good. Maxey's got 4 this quarter.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Embiid with the steal. Pass to Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Offensively, Maxey can be such a problem. He attacks you with that relentless energy.
Maxey against Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with it. Shot clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. The offensive rebound. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Kicks it out to Maxey. And the 3 ball is good.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Oklahoma City has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Brent, there can't be any question now that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has arrived as an NBA superstar.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, you finish in the top 3 of MVP voting. That is a stamp of approval. SGA, one of the more feared players in the game, and this guy is on his way.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Over in the corner, Edwards. Pass to Yabusele. The 3 from George. Rebound by Williams. And they're trailing by 15. Dort with the ball. Now defended by Embiid. Williams for 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Embiid with the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. This one for 3. The Thunder pull it in. Hartenstein's got 8 rebounds in this game. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Yabusele. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Holmgren. And you think about rookies coming into the NBA, it seems, Brent, that veterans are a little bit easier on the rookies now than they were in the past.
I think we romanticize, Kevin, a lot of those stories that we heard from the old days about veteran players giving it to the younger players. And certainly that's going to happen, especially at the beginning of the season. But these guys have known each other for a long time. These friendships and bonds have started from years ago. So a little bit less and less, but it's still fun to poke at the rookies just a little bit.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Outside Edwards. 3-pointer, and he's good on the 3 ball. And the 76ers lead by 20.
I've just seen these massive leaps from Paul George throughout his career, particularly as a playmaker.
Philadelphia has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the 76ers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they're able to even up the season series at a game apiece with
This is an area where Lou Dort is trying to become more effective as a playmaker.
Maxey kicks to Embiid. Out to Edwards. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Pass to Yabusele. The 76ers again can't hit it. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander sinks the three-pointer. 27 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Maxey, no good. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. It's a 13-point game. Dort. It's hauled in by Edwards. Embiid against Dort. And the basket by Embiid. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K